Hey guys, this is SF and Toguro 80%, and it's a relatively hard dungeon for an extreme. You really have to get the best monsters, I guess. And my team is going to be Hulk, Shiryu from the Saint Seiya collaboration, Guile from the Street Fighter collaboration, and then Gabriel. You don't really have to worry much about Shiryu and Guile in terms of top picks. They're relatively low tier picks, but they're probably the best that I have. Except for Belphegor, but why I didn't bring Belphegor is just because I like Shiryu a little bit better, and for the glue of this team is Gabrielle, just because she has a lot of mob clearing, and Guile and Shiryu are mainly there for strike shot purposes. But if you have a Gabrielle or even like a Spica might be a little bit better, but you know. But Gabrielle is the glue that makes this team work, and yeah. But basically the gimmick is warps, and then there are two buffaloes. There's lights. There's a light one and a blue one. Light one and a water one. The light one will always increase the defense of the mini boss or the boss, whereas the blue one will always increase the attack, the damage of the mini boss or the boss. So basically, take care of the buffaloes and then attack the boss before they start buffing the guys. The defense up will only last for 1 turn, and the attack up will last for 2 turns. And this is probably the worst case scenario when he gets defense up and then the blue one is nowhere near in death range. Okay. For me, priority is defense, the defense bull, because even if the enemy boss gets buffed up, you can burst him down with strike shots or with powerful bump combos. But if it's the yellow one, you keep the yellow one up alive, then there's no way you can deal damage to Toguro, and then he'll just keep on attacking you with everything. And well, I guess I'll talk about the boss a little bit later on, and about his attacks. But mini Toguro, like the mini boss Toguro, is not that bad as long as he doesn't get buffed up. You can definitely die if he does get buffed up. Like, you just leave the blue buffalo up, and he just keeps on attacking you with a lot of damage. I think it does like what, 3 times or 4 times more damage, so it is a lot. Okay, mini boss number 2. And Gao has his Sonic Boom right at the weak spot, that's why I went for it. But you really want to have some way of dealing damage to the bulls, and Gabrielle is in the worst spot ever in history. Well, not now, but you know, I lost the chance of finishing off the light one. Oh, came back. There we go. Warp luck is OP. And Hulk go for Gabrielle. See, that's why Gabrielle's really good. And that was a buffed up Volatile Blast and EX Laser, which took about 25% of my health in one blow. Okay, boss time 3 bars, 22 turns. Basically the same thing. Take care of the yellow one and the blue one buffaloes, and he does have a special rumble, so like the special, like, you know, secret attack on the bottom left one, and it's unavoidable. If he gets buffed up by the blue bull, then he basically one-shots you and then you die. If he doesn't get buffed up, there is a chance that you'll survive if you're at full HP. I think it does around 80k damage. Does around 80k damage, so you don't have to worry about it that much if you're at full HP. And she is in a perfect pinch spot. 2.7 million on the pinch. I think I've done it a few times, and I think the highest I went was like 5 million. And that blew out the second bar, which was really cool. And that was like one of the only times I got an S clear in this dungeon, because S clear is really hard. You need like those S clear able berries to actually pump up the time. I think it does like a minute for the S++ version. I don't really remember. Okay, second phase. Starting off with Gabriel, so I'm just gonna bump into Hulk. Hulk is really strong just because of the strike shot. It does about 2 million damage onto Toguro. But like Guile, I went for it just because of the short cooldown in case I really need to use it in the mini boss stage. Shiryu, strike shot, he's also a Demon Slayer, so that's always good. Hulk, Demon Slayer M with the strike shot, perfect, and then Gabriel is there for the mob clear. Okay, there goes boss number 2. Relatively easy once you get through to the yellow one, yellow bull, and even if he gets pumped up, then you can always take him down. You only really need 2 strike shots in my opinion. And let's go with Gabriel. Basically, if I start off with Hulk, then I can Hulk strike shot and Shiryu strike shot, and that would be the last phase. But since that didn't happen, then I'm just going to tank it out for a round or 2. And I didn't strike shot with Hulk just because I wasn't in range of the weak spot. Okay, and then the defense up. That's why I didn't strike shot with Shiryu, but I need to take care of the blue buffalo. Okay, and perfect spot for Guile for the strike shot. Sonic Hurricane. Ouch. And 3 more turns until it's Rumble, but it should be okay as long as I go last until Shiryu, which is doable. But next is Hulk, so Hulk will take the finish. Boom. And 2.2 million, and that wasn't the best shot. I think it goes to like 2.5 million, but even so, 2 million for this strike shot is really strong. But Toguro 80% is relatively easy if you got a Gabriel or some good mob clear like Dante and something like that. But 100% is a toughie, and people have been giving up. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.